I think that's Nicolas Cage's best work.
Yes.
I think we were all thinking it.
Really?
The
We're all
Rock?
thinking it.
The what?
What's that?
Maybe it might be then because we haven't seen it. But
More!
Lunch break.
Happy Thursday, welcome back to another lunch break. Today we have two special guests, Olivia and Peter.
Hey! This is Olivia's second time, but
Yes.
Peter's first time on lunch break.
yeah, I'm a little nervous.
I know, I feel nervous too.
We released our Christmas short last week, starring these two.
Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
fun.
probably our most Christmassy Christmas short ever.
Yeah, like totally leaning
Yeah.
into like the
Yeah.
cheese and all that romance and stuff. So actually I've been wanting to make this short for the past 4 years since being here. We haven't made a Christmas video, or technically we did last year, Merry Birthday. But I've been wanting to make like something cheesy and like feel good, although technically you said this is a tragedy, but
It definitely
little
is
bit.
a tragedy.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
especially for my character.
yeah.
Perspective-wise, it's debatable.
But this was a unique process because Taylor wrote this with the three girls here, Wong Fu, me, Jessica, and Michelle. So we collaborated on many ideas and this is what came out of it.
Well, thank you for having us.
Yes.
Yay.
It was so much fun. It was like shooting my guilty pleasure
Yes,
dream
exactly.
come true.
Just perfect. Yeah, when we were hearing like all the cheesy lines, we were like fangirling into like,
Yeah. Like,
kinda like
I
it
don't
though.
want to love it.
yeah. So are you guys big fans of like cheesy holiday movies or no?
Yeah, definitely. For me, 100%.
Yeah, yes.
I love like all that like I guess out of this world romance.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my guilty pleasure every Christmas.
And I think it's only during the holiday time, winter holiday time, where you can let go of those like, I shouldn't like this, but I like it.
Yeah.
kind of
Yes.
things.
Yes.
It's like totally okay for that.
Like this is way too cheesy, but
Yeah.
right now it's okay.
Yeah.
So if you guys cringed but smiled, or laughed but also cried when you watched this, then we succeeded.
Yeah,
succeeded
we
in
did our
mission.
job.
We hope you cried.
Yeah.
We hope you cried. We were talking about it while
Yeah.
we were shooting it. We were like, we want you guys to be really sad.
Yeah.
You know, I have that hope every time we release a short. you
Yeah.
know? Even lunch
God,
break, I
so
hope you guys
evil.
cry. Is this your first time being like a lead romantic in a Christmas short of Wong Fu Productions?
Well, I mean,
specific.
that's very specific. So yes,
Yes.
that is my first time.
We
But-
did it.
Well, this is my first time being in a short with you guys. Well, I mean, like an actual
Right.
One.
Yeah.
The history goes way back, but something of this importance.
Yeah,
you
which
know,
is
this
really
role.
nice because I got to play a character that I guess connected with the most, you know? Whereas
Yay.
like, yeah, which you never really like know if you can get to do that in a role. You're like sometimes like, oh well, this is what I'm doing. you
It's
know?
funny because it intended to be like a very like feelsy, happy ending, but we're like we kind of want it to be more realistic. Like this
Yeah.
can happen. This does happen to people.
Yeah,
So-
like not everyone has happy endings.
I'm also
I was
such a sucker for sad
Tragedies?
endings.
Yeah,
too.
same.
Yeah. I feel like people who liked this are the same people who, when they're watching 500 Days of Summer, they resonated more
Yeah.
with summer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's fun because the first time we had you for Dating After College, you played a very optimistic best friend,
Yes. Full of advice.
full of advice. And
Not
this
always
time, you're stepping into a lead role, and you have a friend that is like that.
Yes.
Right? Shout out to Megan. She was great.
Yes.
But it was really fun having you kind of step into that lead role.
Yeah, it was exciting to have fun with her, and it was such an absurd situation that she was in, and I was like, there were so many ways we could have gone with that.
We're doing the spoiler now.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
so
Basically,
spoiler
Elliot
warning.
is an elf,
He's an
and that's actually I feel like one of the biggest holiday movie tropes. The main character is usually can be like Santa or some kind of Santa type
Yes.
character. I don't think I've seen Elf yet, but
except for Elf.
yeah, except Elf.
So generally, it's a normal person
Yes.
paired up with something
Magical.
magical or fairy tale-ish or out of this world, and when they clash, there's sparks.
Exactly like
And that's one of the tropes. You'll see a lot of familiar themes in this short from previous Wong Fu productions, just like you'll see similar themes in all kinds of Christmas shorts, right?
I don't know if this qualifies as a trope, but there's always a moment where the characters have to bump into each other. Like physically,
yes.
every single one, there's a physical,
the meet cute.
yes, meet cute.
And we
Like-
did that.
Yeah. Oh, so we did. Yeah,
Yeah, we
we
definitely
did. We
did
did. Yeah, like a little, oh, hi.
Check.
Yeah.
I have ones for the male lead and the female lead.
Ooh, go.
So the male lead tends to be like Santa, a prince, or someone of royalty, or someone from like your hometown that was like your ex or like your best friend growing up, and you're like, oh my god, he's hot now.
Always.
Yeah.
Ooh, the hot ex-best friend.
The boy next door type of feel.
Oh, so like
Yeah.
the girl going back to her small town.
And she's like, ooh.
Because she needs to escape
remember-
her
yes,
city
yes,
life.
yep,
Yeah. Oh yeah, we've seen that movie.
So the female is always like, yeah, she's in the city and she has like some cool like creative job, like a journalist, baker.
And she's just stepping into a role that she's like, she's not sure if she can do.
Yes.
She's a little insecure.
Yeah.
But when she meets this other person, they affirm.
confidence.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's not. It's more about you always had it in you. You know, like, it didn't take me. It just took someone to believe in you.
Yeah.
Which your character
Just like
in the short.
believing in the magic of the holidays.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, we actually kind of flipped it. Instead of a creative job, we like leaned into the medical field.
Yes.
The Asian.
Because we want to relate to all you guys.
Yes.
Some common ones. I mean, obviously, it takes place in the winter season. Right? It's always some kind of family aspect. It's not really about us. It's about being with our families and the ones we love the most. Something like that.
Like something in time for Christmas.
Yep.
Like,
There's always a
we
ticking.
gotta do this.
Yep.
for
Ticking time
Christmas.
bomb. And actually, what you provided was the greatest gift of all, which was
An open heart.
and perspective and understanding.
Yes.
And being realistic.
Yeah.
And
Ain't
if
gonna
that
work,
means
buddy.
if that means being single for the rest of your life, hey, it
I
was
know.
fun.
I accept it.
You knew love.
Yeah.
And to know it
And
is
to have
better than
lost
to
it.
have not.
I was gonna say we were worried about the elf character and like that twist because we wanted to be believable but not like so weird that you're like, what just happened? But we wanted to be like, you really do feel for him as a person. So like when the twist happens, you're like, I'm actually hurting too, you know?
Yeah.
Versus like, what the hell? He's an elf.
Yeah, and I feel
Yeah,
like you
so-
guys did that really well. Like you
Yay!
guys definitely humanized the character. I remember reading the script and I was like, oh wait, I'm playing an elf?
Yay.
What? How am I? I guess I
Right.
gotta be like Poppy and
No,
bells
no,
and
that's
cheering.
exactly what we didn't want.
Yeah.
I think I hate that when I see it in the movies. I'm like, this is so cringy.
Yeah, it's just too obvious. You know what I mean? Like, especially for our like interaction, it would have been way too obvious if I was just like, here's a candy cane, la la la.
La la la.
But it was cool. I thought you guys did a really good job just making it like super realistic, and I just
Yay.
picked up that
I
one.
think elf was, it's almost like a nationality versus, or ethnicity versus anything else. But that, I think, is props to Taylor Chan, who wrote this
Love Taylor.
with the help of
Taylor.
Jen, Jessica, and Michelle. But Taylor definitely took the lead, and he did a really great job on it. So good job, Taylor.
Good job, Taylor.
I know you're watching this. My favorite part was Olivia's character, Lisa. She makes a comment. She's like, "What kind of elf? Like Legolas elf or
Dobby elf.
Dobby elf?" And I was like, "Oh, that's cool because there are all kinds of elves, right? There's
Getting
like
real down.
yeah.
Like,
there's like a Christmas one that we think we know with the striped socks and the pointed shoes and the toy maker elf, right? And there's a real cool Lord of the Rings elf that can walk on snow. See very far distances, hear everything, always extremely attractive.
I do have to admit something. I've never seen any Lord of the Rings.
Me too.
What? It's so good.
I haven't.
It's
Don't know Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay. I'm gonna
So
We've
you,
never
that
seen-
line made no sense to you.
I understood it
Maybe
as
Dobby
a
elf.
cultural reference,
Okay,
Legolas.
That's fine.
But I've never. It's too much. It's a
I've-
feat.
I get you.
I've never seen Princess Switch.
That's fine.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
completely
I'm gonna stop here and talk about giving because I'm wearing a Wong Fu shirt, a new Wong Fu shirt. Yeah, and you can give this as a gift to yourself or anyone else if you go to
Love
wongfustore.com. We have this and a lot of new designs that Jen and I made together. We are the elves of Wong Fu Productions.
Yes.
Making goodies for you guys. But check out wongfustore.com for more stuff like this.
Actually, another trope that I've seen is like kind of like time travel or like repeating the day over and over in order to like complete some task. Like, you know, that like, oh, you learned the true magic of Christmas.
I think that's what should have happened because
really?
Elliot was like, I thought about it. I was like, dude, they could have 100% made this work. Like the relationship could have worked.
They could have.
They could have, right?
They really could have.
They definitely could have. That's what I was
I'm
thinking. I was like, why don't you just want to do long distance, dude?
I was like,
could
Elliot-
FaceTime you every morning.
Elliot, you-
I don't
It'll
like
be
long
chill.
distance.
Elliot,
Lisa
you're getting
doesn't
up
like
real
long
quick.
distance.
Right? I know. I'm like, yo, dude, you should fight for a little bit harder.
But that's
Morning
why.
text.
That's why.
We got it.
He was gonna go to Indonesia.
I was gonna actually no. I was gonna go to Holland.
Which is
Just
great.
kidding.
Paid attention to
Is
me?
it?
I'm just kidding.
But that's why sequels exist, guys.
Maybe for Valentine's
Right?
Day.
You're gonna do the whole thing where we sneak you into old scenes of this.
Oh yeah, like an Easter egg.
Yeah. Or like just like the whole Avengers thing, Back to the Future Part 2, all those.
Do you have a favorite holiday movie?
Does it have to be rom-com?
Let's do rom-com first.
Serendipity is really good.
I
don't know,
I
does that
didn't
count?
finiz it.
Does that count as
I
a
think that
rom-com?
does count.
Because it's not
Yeah.
really a comedy, but
It counts.
it counts?
It's
That one's
romance.
good.
Romance in general.
Family Man? Family Man's like my favorite
Oh
holiday
shoot,
movie.
that's underrated movie
Right?
with Nick Cage.
Yes, that's what I've
good.
been saying.
It's good. It's
Nicolas
good.
Cage? I'm sorry, the internet has ruined Nick Cage for me.
Yes, I think that's Nicolas Cage's best work.
Yes.
I think we were all thinking it.
Really?
The
We're all
Rock.
thinking it.
The what?
What's that?
Maybe it might be then because we haven't seen it. But so far until that movie.
Nicolas Cage.
That
Wait,
movie?
The Family Man
You haven't seen The Rock?
encompasses all of the tropes. There's like time travel.
Love Lost,
Love-
Gain, and
Ooh, I need to
also
watch this.
the looping of the same day. Technically, he's looping a
Yes.
different
Yes.
life.
They're all in that? Ooh.
It's
Yes.
a good one. It's a good one.
Yes,
That
and there's
one-
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, shirtless and actually really buff.
I don't recall that.
You haven't seen The Rock?
He was. He looks
We
great.
haven't seen The Rock.
And we haven't seen The Rock. That one's good.
You think Family Man is his most like best looking Nick Cage?
Not best looking. The way he performed was realistic.
Is
and I
any
actually believed
Nick
it.
Cage best looking Nick
The Rock
Cage?
is a great rom-com.
Love Actually is a really good one too.
I like Love Actually.
Yeah,
Is Love
Actually
Actually
is really
the one with
Hugh Grant.
all of the
Severus Snape.
Okay.
good. Severus Snape. Oh my God, I love his
It's-
R.I.P.
his arc is so sad.
right.
Speaking of Severus Snape, he was also in Harry Potter, which is definitely the
100%
first one, and he
holiday
was
film.
also in Die Hard.
Which is also a holiday
Oh, yeah,
film.
yeah,
I did not watch that one.
Is he Santa Claus?
He is to me.
I don't remember actually, so maybe this is why I forget. It's been a long time. Back to Love Actually.
Back to Love Actually.
I think it's a great holiday movie, but it is a little dated. Some of the stuff they do there, I feel like probably wouldn't stand the test of time, especially like now with the social expectations and
I have
stuff.
a question.
Yes.
Is that the one with the signs?
Yeah.
Okay.
That,
haven't
that
seen that.
scene, right? I think people talk about
that
now.
scene. I hate it. Like I think
I
it's
forgot
cool,
what
but like,
happens.
dude,
It
that's
is
your
divisive.
best friend.
Because she's in a relationship already, right?
She's married.
Yeah,
That's his
okay,
best
yes,
friend.
yeah,
Like,
yep.
There's an updated version of Love Actually.
Let it
It's on
snow.
Netflix.
I just watched it last
How
night.
did
It
you
was
enjoy that
really
guy?
bad.
it's so interesting.
Wait.
I don't want to.
What do you mean? What do you mean updated? Like it's actually.
It's
No, no, no.
similar like
In
format.
this style, yeah.
Oh, okay,
of like
okay.
multiple storylines happening at once.
Yeah.
You guys should do that with
And
Wong
then they-
Fu's like love
yeah.
stories. Like there's like strangers again meeting in the background.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Ooh,
Just tie it
okay.
all in.
The Wong Fu universe.
Universe.
I think the reason why.
I just got that.
Wrong Foodiverse?
Wong Universe.
You heard it first, right here.
Netflix is definitely leaning into that genre.
They are
So
pumping
like
them
like
out.
Christmas Prince, I didn't realize until this past weekend they released a third one.
Well, I feel like it's not fair. Like, if Christmas is gonna get 3, they should celebrate some other holidays first.
Yeah.
Before giving Christmas.
Like Memorial Day.
Yes.
Hello?
The Memorial Day.
rom-com.
They don't get enough love.
They really
Veterans Day?
Where's the rom-com for that?
Yeah.
Well, that in itself is the greatest love story
Yes.
Oh, that's true.
To-
Oh, you
to
got too
serve.
real, dude.
for our country.
You got too real.
Actually, in the third one of the Christmas Prince, I was surprised because there's like a rival country that is introduced, the royal family, and they're Asian. And I was like, yes.
We love representation.
Check it out.
Yeah, I was actually very shocked. I was like, oh my God.
But some of the cheesy, corny ones are actually like one of the best in my opinion. Like, I feel like the Princess Switch.
I
That one was
actually
corny.
do like that one.
Yeah, but
Vanessa
that was-
Hudgens one.
It
Like
was
that's the
one
most
of- yeah.
tolerable ones. Yeah.
You're watching it, you're like, I know this is not great, but I can't help loving it.
You're sitting in your couch, like cozied up, hot chocolate, watching.
Listening to that British accent, just
It's just so good.
loving it.
That is true. I'm not gonna lie.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Also, non-romance
So good.
movies. Yeah.
No, that was
Right.
romance.
There's definitely romance.
Okay,
Just because they're not
But
people.
it's not,
We do not exclude, all right?
it's not centered around romance, right? It's
Well,
about
it is.
saving Christmas.
Ish, because Sally's love for Jack, I feel like, is all throughout the film. It's her reason as to like why like he shouldn't do this and like I don't
The
know.
truth. And
I feel
also,
like-
I love how they bring 2 holidays together. You know.
That's a marriage of holidays.
Yeah.
And that's why Disneyland has that ride from October to December.
I have not seen that movie.
What?
This is just becoming a lunch break of the movies that Olivia
Reveals,
hasn't
yeah.
seen.
It's
You know
good.
what else I haven't seen? Or I've seen it like in passing, and I'm just like, why is this always on? The Polar
careful.
Express.
Actually, I haven't seen that one either.
What is that?
Really?
Yeah. Is
That was
one
a
good?
classic.
Why are they
I
always
don't
playing
remember.
it?
Well, first, being told to me by my librarian, we were sitting around the circle and she'd read it to us.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
sweet.
And then they came out with the movie, which was 3D imagery. And Tom Hanks.
And
did
they
you-
had Tom Hanks
was
do
the
all of the
conductor.
Exactly.
things.
So you know you
Yes.
know that story.
Yes. I didn't watch
I
it
didn't
because
either.
I watched like
What?
So you're
it's
the
one of
only
those
here.
movies.
I don't
that are
remember if it
in
was
the-
good or not.
Then it was.
I just
It's
remember. I
not.
just remember the train.
Home Alone.
Home Alone.
You've seen.
the holiday movie.
It is.
You've seen Home Alone.
You don't
What?
remember Home Alone?
Home Alone and
very
Home Alone
well?
2. 100% a holiday film.
Like beating up bad guys is a holiday thing.
Yeah.
We're about to go do this after this.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Home Alone, you wouldn't think it would be, but like people can really get behind hurting wrongdoers.
Yes.
You know, and that
In the
whole
name
movie,
of goodness.
the whole movie is basically fail videos on these two crooks. They framed it in a way that was like loving.
Yeah.
It's very smart, and John Williams' score really brought it together. So Chris started listening to the Home Alone score at the office, and you realize, wow, this is actually a great Christmas album. If you're looking
Wow.
for-
I do like the Santa Claus series a lot.
Me
with
too.
Tim Allen.
I love him.
Yeah, yeah.
Those are
He's,
really good.
he's really good at Christmas films. I
He
just
is.
watched Christmas with the Cranks. That's another
No,
one that he
no, I
did.
didn't.
Oh, I haven't
yeah,
seen that either.
He just does a lot of Christmas movies.
He's got a Christmas face.
He does. My favorite part about the Santa Claus is how the elves were like this tactical unit. I really connected with that.
Wait, weren't they
You
called
would.
like ELF?
Yeah, ELF, yeah.
Which ties it back to our short.
There you
'cause
go.
We named our characters ELS, if you didn't catch that.
Elliot.
Elliot.
Lisa,
Lisa,
and then
and
Faye.
Faye.
Hope you guys enjoyed watching the short with Olivia and Peter. Make sure you follow them on all their socials because they got a ton of fun stuff happening.
We have merch at wongboostore.com, and we have a Patreon that you want to join for some special stuff. And see you next week on Lunch Break.
Bye.